Good morning to you, welcome to Sunday. Thank you, Mrs H. Lovely. Right, I want to show you a new to me vintage Gillette, which I bought online in this thing, this beautiful leather case. It's a Gillette 7 o'clock British made travel set comb. This is it's a Bakelite. So that's the case, and it's in very good condition. Just quickly show you. The razor's out, so it's not so you can see. In very good condition. Has a unique scent to it, doesn't it? Bakelite. I'll just put these as I take them out. There's a comb, and then these two here. Now, one of them has what I think the original soap in it. Made in England, yeah. So that's you can see the marks there, the soap actually. The people I bought it off put this tissue paper on, but this is the original. What I can make out, looking at it, it's a whitish soap, see in the middle. I thought it was Palmolive, you see, but I'm not sure what soap that would be. Unless Gillette had their own soap or something, I'm not sure. But as you can see, it's a whitish soap. So I'm not using this, it's going to be part of a collection in the set. And I'll put that back later. That's that one. And I presume this would have housed the brush, maybe. There isn't one in it. But, or maybe you put some talc, there is holes there. I'm not sure. But it was part of a travel set, or maybe another soap. But you can see how they're both different. One's sort of got the cut of the edges there, and this one's round. So it's lovely, really good condition. Made in England on the bottom. So it's a nice little collection. Going back to my previous shave, I want to show you this. Remember, I used this soap. I just wanted to show you what it looks like after I've dried it. I tell you, I dry these for 24 hours, and that's what it dries like. So it's like a hard puck now at the bottom. Gorgeous scent. And then the lid comes on the lid. Just place that on. As simple as that, and it's always done well for me, so it keeps good. Right, razor itself, here it is. The Gillette 7 o'clock. Now, in modern day, you'll think, if you went online now and said Gillette 7 o'clock, you'd probably come up with this. This is the modern day one. And, or one of the Gillette 7 o'clock series razors. So, this is an open comb, 3-piece, non-adjustable. This was 1940s, 50s, I think. That's what it looks like. It's in good condition, and I'll just show you if you can read it. On the base plate there, it does say Gillette 7 o'clock, well 7 o'clock, made in England. So, very pleased with that. So the blade I'm going to use is one of them. We're going to try. I have got a yellow pack of these. These are the super stainless. I'll go with one of these, brand new. So here we go. Hope you don't mind me showing you that, but I was very pleased. And do you know how much I paid for this complete set? The razor, the case, the 2 tubes, the soap, and the leather case. £18. Yeah. There you go, clicks into place. That's what it looks like. There is overhang to be aware of. It's head heavy because it's a hollow aluminium handle, or it may be a alloy, aluminium, yeah, sort of alloy type thing, or a mix, but it's very head heavy. Really nice. Diamond knurling. So the soap I'm going to use is this. It's like a vintage Palmolive from New York, Hamburg, London and Paris. So yeah. So that's the one. That's the box, and this is the stick itself. I have used it before, and I'm going to face, and then we'll get on with it. Use my brush, PaulHFilms. So we'll wet the face and we'll get going. Right. I have had a good pre-shave really, because I've had a shower. I think that's one of the best preparations for a shave you can get really. So we'll wet the soap. And we'll get gathering on the whiskers. So are you planning a shave? And if you are, please let me know. And your meal. There we go. That's what that looks like. I'll rinse this and dry that the same when I finish with it. Just clean the hands. There you go. So now, wet the brush. Empty that. So 3 flicks. It's wet but it's not dripping. Now, I did say I was going to use a new release soap from PAA, didn't I? But I've just had sort of confirmation of it's going to be released on the 1st of November, so we can use it anytime after the weekend. So I'll use it on the Wednesday shave. And I say it has connections to Doctor Who. So we'll rinse the Gillette 7 o'clock, British made, lovely. Here we go. First pass using a Gillette super stainless 7 o'clock blade. Here we go. Still haven't had a haircut. That's nice. And even though this, just make sure that, just bear with me. I didn't think it was, it's not sitting right. I could tell the way it was, feels okay, but it's not, just bear with me. Oh, I know why. Isn't that strange? Look at the things that hold the blade. Not quite centre. See them? Oh. Never mind. Maybe you should have had a specific blade in it, maybe. But I very much doubt it. I'll try again. Just bear with me. That's better. The blade wasn't sitting level. That could have been my fault actually. I've never seen the two sort of secure bits, the studs or whatever you call them. I've always seen them in razors, but they've always been sort of equal lengths and apart and things. That's much better. Now this soap has 0 scent for me, even though it's a Palmolive, it's old, it shaves lovely, there's a good, very good slickness, but there's no scent to it. Whether it was a mild scented soap or whether it's just lost the scent over the years, you know, but nothing like the modern. I have actually got another vintage one, and that smells okay, so maybe just this one. That is nice. Oh yeah, very, very slick. Wow. Again. Now just a few drops of water. Yeah, Sunday lunch for us today is nothing. What I mean, I'm not cooking nothing. We're going out on a sort of only for a few hours. We're going to be doing some filming in a certain location and having some lunch out, hopefully by a river, and we're filming a few clips for an autumn video, you see, for my other channel. So here we go, second pass, Gillette 7 o'clock, British, made in England. Feels very, very easy to handle, manoeuvrability is fantastic. As I say, it's head heavy. But very nice to use. As many other my sort of vintage Gillettes. Open comb. I'm wondering if they did a closed comb version of this. I'm not sure. Maybe this is what it was. And that was it. I've actually bought 2 razors from this little like a vintage shop. It was they're not a razor shop, vintage razors. It was just happened they had this. And I'll show you that in another video. Very, very unique. It looks like an old-fashioned razor. It's like a take, trying to be modern. I'll show you. You may have seen one, you may have one yourself, but I don't think I've ever seen anybody shave on YouTube with one, and I don't think I'll be shaving with it. It's just for a collection piece. I did try it actually on my, and it plucked a bit, so I'm not sure exactly how it should be used, but I've got an idea. I'll show you it in one of the future videos. During one of my shave videos, I should say. Right, third application on this lovely Sunday shave. Looking forward to using this, I was, yeah. Against the growth now. So the blade, it's slightly more aggressive than a standard Gillette. but very, very, works very, very well. Keeps clean. Very audible. The good thing with buying a vintage razor as part of a travel set, a lot of times they were hardly, if ever, used. Maybe on the first couple of holidays, and they would just keep to their day-to-day razor, you know, or maybe use this once or twice a year on holiday. It may feel slightly, that slight more aggression than standard might be just because of the blade, you know. So if I put one of my go-to blades in it, maybe it would feel standard, but it's got an edge to it. This is nice. Very slick soap. As I say, no scent, but that's gone. That is nice. That's very, very slick. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Pick up time, baby. And there's just about enough, I think. That was good. That's a very economical way of shaving, if you don't mind applicating it to your face like that. There's no waste whatsoever. Just going to do the top. Now, very light, nice and gentle. That is lovely. Oh, just a beautiful. Cold water rinse. That is lovely. Yes, I'm not sure what's on the lunch menu today. Let's say this, we're hoping to be dining by a river. Okay, so I'm going to use a bit of mentholated witch hazel, homemade. Oh, there's not much left now, look. New batch. Have I got enough in there? Yeah, I should have I might use crystals again. Yeah. Right. And then, very Gillette shave this. We're going to use the Gillette Cool Wave aftershave. Oh, it's lovely, yeah. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that has a classic sort of, what was I say, late 70s, early 80s, or 80s vibe to it. Lovely. And you've guessed it, some Gillette Aftershave Balm. This is peeling off a bit, but oh, you got to be careful with this one. It's quite thin. Right. It's quite thin, this. That's nice. Oh. Very pleased. Very pleased. So I'll just give you one last look at this razor. So we've used, as I say, this vintage Gillette 7 o'clock razor, open comb, non-adjustable, made in England. Fantastic. A bit of a blip in the beginning, my fault. Put the blade, it wasn't sitting quite right. I could tell when I was cutting. The way it was looking, it was a bit, you might have noticed one side was not quite square, shall we say, and when I looked it wasn't sitting correctly. Fantastic razor, easy to use, head heavy, but when you're using it, it feels very well balanced, very manoeuvrable, and felt not a standard Gillette aggression for me with that blade. It was just slightly more, bit more of a bite to it, felt very nice. No issues, as you can see. Very close shave. We've used this vintage Palmolive soap. No scent, but slickness, ease of use. There was no dissipation. Very slick and worked a treat. Lovely. PaulHFilms brush. Welsh water to rinse. Thank you, Paul. Nice to see you the other day in your job. And then we used a bit of homemade mentholated witch hazel, Gillette Cool Wave aftershave, and Gillette Aftershave Balm. And may I say, this balm and that aftershave together are very nice indeed. So I hope you, if you're having a shave, I hope you enjoy yours as much as I did mine. Thank you for your support again, for watching, taking the time to watch these, and your comments. I really appreciate it. Very lucky. So look after yourselves, and I'll see you on Wednesday when we use this new release soap and whatever other equipment we decide to use. So I'll see you then. All the best. Thank you, and bye bye.